Charlie, follow, that's Bravo team.
Bravo's making entry now.
Is this live fire?
Check. Actual, this is Charlie. Is this live fire?
Doorway center.
Hands on you.
Yep, clear left.
Watching your right.
Clear.
Moving next.
Go ahead.
Clear left. Covering hallway.
Say again, Charlie.
Is this live fire?
Get that to the right.
Okay.
Take it.
We got a door on the right, middle hallway. Doesn't look like there's another room on the left.
The door on the
Push up
right
to the
is
door.
disconnected.
I got you covered.
Right now. I'm moving.
Alright. On your 6. Push in one already.
Alright, moving right.
Randy.
Moving
Randy.
left.
Oh, hey, my bad. I didn't get you, did I?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Okay, let's go out. Go.
Coming out.
Behind you.
I was holding the
Opening
stairs.
left. Friendly's left.
Right.
Moving right.
It's good
Moving
debrief.
right.
Right
Clear
there.
right.
I'm on you, Pi.
All clear.
Friendly over there.
All clear.
I think first one on the second floor clear.
Roger, copy.
Clear, yeah, this is clear. Checking. Yeah, it's
No,
clear.
they already cleared this area. We're looking for a stairwell.
First floor is
This is
clear.
Bravo, first floor clear.
Stairwell is go out to your right and then take a.
Actually, this is Charlie. First floor is already clear. We're moving to the stairwell.
Affirmative.
Where is the stairwell?
So we can
Stairwell's on theirs. Moving up.
copy. Try to 6 stage.
Okay. Second
On
floor's
you.
already clear. Moving up.
Copy.
That makes sense. Yeah, got you. So I would keep your team, just sort of covering the next thing to be clear to not really get behind any lines. For your
First is
sake.
cleared.
Yep.
Alright, Charlie set up on the
Alright, flowing past.
ladder.
Copy.
Go ahead.
On the
36.
ladder.
Oh, sorry, on this stairs. Go.
Alright, move up
I'm
one.
set. Moving in.
Roger, you want us
Going
covering
right.
upstairs then? Is that what you're saying?
Going left.
Or not? Alright.
Hallway on the left with 3 doors.
Going right with you, Wayne.
Go forward.
Watching your left.
Door is locked. The door is locked. There's one door left. Going right.
I need a buddy.
Bravo's pushing through the
Oh,
circle.
Going in.
On
Going
you,
in.
Wayne.
It's clear. Small room clear.
Clear.
Yeah, on you 6.
Alright, pushing in. Ladder room. Clear.
Clear.
Looking up.
Charlie, coming to the stairwell.
Going right.
Charlie, stairwell.
Copy that.
Bravo, move up to the first floor, break off from whatever you're doing, and come in the stairwell.
Roger, Bravo copies.
Alright, we're all here, sorry.
Alright, we're just going for Bravo.
Put your gun down, Wayne.
Alright. Alpha has done a great job locking down your stairwells and covering you from enemies above you and below you, actually. Let's reward that by clearing a floor together. So Alpha and Bravo, or correction, Bravo and Charlie, I want to see some coordination between the teams clearing one floor. It's a big enough floor. We don't need to be clearing, one team per floor if we can do 2 teams per floor. Stack up, make it happen. Let's see
Yep, that
it.
makes sense.
Alright, Charlie will take up the front then. Charlie, stack up.
Copy.
Alright,
Ready?
Charlie set.
Yep, Bravo's on you.
Alright, go.
Roger. Moving right.
Going left.
Charlie's
Doors left.
moving right.
Moving straight for the door.
It's doorway to
Shoot
the
from the
left.
door left.
On you.
Going forward.
Alright.
Holding the hallway.
Again, moving right.
Right, here's some
Going into
cover.
this room.
On you.
Going on.
Reaching go right.
Small room clear.
Going straight. Left side door.
Charlie, we should pick a way to go, clockwise or counterclockwise, and do this together.
Right.
Oh,
Southwestern corridor is clear.
On you 6 Alan, sir.
Let's move to the left side of the hallway first.
Copy, I'll take the lead then. It's a dead end.
Yeah, right, copy.
Holding eastern
Moving
hallway.
down. Yep, eastern hallway.
Covering
Moving
the
in.
hallways
You
is always
6.
the most important thing in a large
Clear.
game. Always make sure you have
Clear.
security up.
Pierce, you can move
Coming
with them. I'll just cover down. Someone watch that hallway to the
26.
left.
Cover in the left hallway.
Yep, get covered. I'm moving in right. Clear right.
Spill
Moving
this.
left.
Copy.
Don't stand up.
Clear left.
Spill.
Coming out. Pushing down this hallway.
Bravo, 2 men of Charlie is clearing the left side of
Pierce,
the
go ahead.
hallway.
Move up with us.
Going out.
Copy, I'm with Bravo.
Coming up.
Roger, Bravo copies.
On
Pushing right.
Spill.
Clear.
Coming out.
pushing in. Small room clear.
During hallway. Oh,
clear.
friendlies.
Yep, yep.
Got friendlies in the door on off my right, south.
Down
East
clear.
and north is not clear.
Alright, on you, Tage.
Alright, so passing.
Roger.
Crossing fire.
Is that room on the right clear? Alright, I'm on you, Wayne.
No,
Push
it's
in.
not.
Copy, moving in.
It's not.
It's clear.
On you, clear.
There's another doorway.
Right clear.
Copy. Balcony door is open.
Fingers
Balcony.
threshold.
Friendlies.
Alright,
Friendlies.
Yeah.
Balcony's clear.
Balcony's clear.
Copy.
Okay, balcony's clear.
Moving out.
Coming back out, coming back out.
Going back out.
Pushing straight for the room on the left.
It's clear.
These are
It's clear.
clear. These are
It's clear.
clear already.
This is clear.
Alright.
Southeast,
Roger.
northeast.
Bravo
Clear.
cleared the
Third
southern
floor.
side.
These rooms are clear
Northwest
here.
and south.
We're on return to the stairwell. Charlie, bump out Alpha. Alpha, create a breach on the next floor up and hold for Bravo to clear through.
Charlie copies.
Alright, Charlie, just stay on the stairwell.
Bradley coming up.
We're gonna wait for Bravo.
Copy.
Bravo's up.
Second floor.
Alright, Bravo is Charlie. Charlie will be
Please
taking
move
the
in.
north side while you take the south side.
Yep, sounds good. You guys ready? Yep.
Negative, Charlie,
Okay.
you're bumping out Alpha. You're holding security on the staircase. Alpha, you're creating a
Ah.
breach, and Bravo will flow through you into the rooms.
Next floor's the roof.
Listen. Pushing to your side. You can get in.
Alright, Wilcar, take point, we're gonna breach this.
Alright.
Alright, Wayne and Paige, just watch the stairs
When you're
down.
ready.
I got Sergeant.
I'll take the left.
Yeah, we're just gonna create a breach point and then Bravo's gonna flow through.
Okay.
Right, go ahead.
Breaching.
Going right.
Left corridor clear.
Hallway over
Pushing
here.
in this room.
Covering east corridor.
Southwest side's clear.
Alpha, move up to the hallway clear. Copy.
God damn it, Wayne.
Crossing.
Copy.
Western side's clear.
Run that up. Regroup with Bravo.
Hallway clear. Need one second. North side's clear. Coming out.
For you.
Holding ladder access.
On you, Quinn.
Friendly's over here.
Let's cover these doors.
Going right.
Breach it.
Left. Clear.
You gotta be careful on these corner rooms because they're all connected.
Got outside.
Eastern side is clear.
That room's clear.
So that's it. Floor's clear.
Team leads to the stairwell.
Fourth floor clear.
Quinn, Alonzo?
Yep.
Paige? Any callouts or things we need to coordinate on before we do this live fire and all?
I think in hotels like this, we should go on a clockwise or counterclockwise motion because the floor below we ended up doing both the set teams that kind of run into each other.
So, just out, you know,
Yeah.
the outer clock,
Yep.
Bravo, that kind of thing. Make us secure the breach.
Also, the design of these, so it's the same anytime you go into them, and I'm pretty sure most of the rooms are connected to each other. So that's another thing that will mitigate if we move as two teams together instead of two teams splitting off and going different directions. Because I almost shot Pahe downstairs.
Paige, Quinn, anything to add?
Just reiteration on that communication bit. Just call out what you're doing. If you are going to clear at the northwest end, say it. If you have cleared it out, say it.
All right.
Yes. Yep.
Let's get the squad back through to the spawn point. You'll have 1 minute to gear up for night and debrief on anything you want your team to do when we do this in the live fire.
Hey, Charlie, let's go now.
Who's gonna clip through the stairs tonight?
I was gonna say that.
Boy.
Just keep moving. Don't stop on the stairs. For your own good.
Stop
Yeah.
the death sentence.
It's for your own good.
Yeah, those are clear killers. Stairs.
Yep.
I don't know how many Marines is going out.
Just squad of Marines.
Alright,
We were right next to the building.
it's Alonso and right,
Yeah, we spawned like right there. Are we going back through the TP?
Charlie, you to the teleport point.
Copy.
Going to spawn.
where's Alonso and Quinn?
Right?
I'm right behind you, Pi.
Oh, there. Actually, here's what I want to ask. If you want, when we're gonna do a clearing, I'll just wait for Quinn because it's also fighting.
I'm right here.
Alright, so yeah, what I was suggesting is, since we're
I'm
gonna
gonna grab one more
clear
mag.
it, then
Just in case.
surely we're gonna clear it as two teams. If, for example, Bravo is the breaching team and he goes right, would it be much better if the whole Charlie team will go take the left side and then clear the left side, or you want us to?
Well, we should clear it together as two teams because traditionally, when you're doing mount, like in real life, the teams start to flow together. So as long as you have, you're going to be
Right.
working with somebody from Bravo clearing a room and vice versa.
So, all right.
So we can clear counterclockwise, and then we'll still have two guys watching our rear, and then while everybody else moves to the front as well. You see what I'm saying?
Ah, yes, I understand.
So that way we're not confusing, which rooms have already been cleared. Both teams will already know which rooms have been cleared because we'll be moving into.
All right, I understand. Okay, yeah, that's much better if I.
Yeah, so whatever team is breaching, if they go left, really that first room is kind of tough because we got to clear out those. I think there's like 4 rooms or something like that immediately once we clear the stairwell. So once we clear that, we'll figure out which way we want to move.
Okay, firm. All right, yeah. Let's do what you said, Alonso. That's much better actually from what I said.
So whatever team leader chooses, if they want to go left or right, then we'll figure it out. We'll talk about it.
Okay, firm.
Just gotta make sure we're calling it out.
Yeah, just as long as there's communication flowing.
Yeah, communication's key.
Copy that.
Is Charlie ready?
Yeah, Charles, right.
Bravo's good. Or I'm good.
You guys are ready? TP to ITX start.
Pierce, you good?
Good to go.
Charlie, ITX start.
Let's make sure you have the M84s prepped and ready to go too.
Oh, that's kind of dumb. That IR doesn't work with the top-mounted laser. It has to be a side-mounted.
Training, right? Yeah, start.
Charlie.
Watch northeast.
Roger, northeast.
Copy.
Sure, this is Charlie. We are watching northeast to southeast 180.
They got northwest.
Let's revive.
Brown Wayne. That's you, Wayne.
Red Skull, circle for a brief.
Charlie, go circle up.
Alright, if you open your maps, we're at the very northeastern island airfield of the map. We are going to deploy CRCs from this box here in a minute. Across the ocean, you can see the lights actually, just to the south, is the enemy-controlled town of Big T. Within that town is a military target, a little military compound. We're going to designate it Objective Alpha. Been so designated on the map. The town is not expecting attacks. Civilians are most likely present, along with the light garrison centered around Objective Alpha. We'll be pretty much landing just on the north side. We're going to practice our stealth landing. We're going to deploy smoke about 100 to 200 meters out and try to get up and off that beach under smoke cover and if we're spotted with fire support. But we're going to try to land silently. So remember our platoon training, starting to slow down at about 100 meters, cutting off the engine at 20. Does anyone need a refresher on this? Was anyone not there that wants me to go over this?
I wasn't there, but I know it's going.
Okay. Well, pretty much we'll be going max speed until we get about 300 meters out. Then we'll be going W speed 200, and at 100 we'll start to slow down, and at 20 meters you'll just cut the engine and drift onto the beach. So yeah, we'll get online for that and try that stealth landing. Get up on the beach, move through the town swiftly, and get to Objective Alpha to assault it. After that, we'll find... Yes, go ahead.
I was going to ask, are we deploying smoke on the beach, or once we hit the beach, we're going to deploy it?
We're going to deploy it from the CRCs. Charlie should have the M32. They should be the main guys doing that, but use your M320s as well for practice. Get smoke on the beach before we arrive.
Okay.
After we hit Objective Alpha, we're going to find a safe place to camp for the rest of darkness. We will get a few hours of simulated sleep. We will get a battle bus simulated insertion, and we'll be moving west down the road to the town of Benanoma. Passing through that town, we will keep going south, take a right down at the road, and hit Objective Bravo, which is our main military target. Objective Bravo so marked. Objective Bravo is a main military headquarters. It has a similar office building to the one we just practiced clearing. And it is housing a Green 4 general designated HVT, who we are going to rescue. So be mindful of explosives unless you can confirm that it's that the HVT isn't present, or we find the location of the HVT prior to the arrivals. So the mission: make landing at town of Mespiti, take Objective Alpha, wait a few hours till daylight, convoy using a single battle bus to Objective Bravo, assault Objective Bravo, rescue HVT, and we'll hold Objective Bravo against any possible counterattack, and then simulate an extraction out with the HVT. Any questions? Guess not. We'll roll one boat per team, get them in the water.
Pierce, you got smokes for your GL, right?
Matter of fact, I'm going to load them right now.
Good boy.
Looks like there's a vehicle on the beach. Alrighty. Bearing 194 in between the two houses. It's either
Oh, you already.
Go ahead.
I got the button.
either a
She
Jeep
just based on that
or a BRDM.
the light.
Yep.
I see lights like that every 50 meters or so. Though.
Yeah,
Right,
so count from the
take-
left,
take the front
the second
paper.
light under it.
Second light on the right.
Wayne, on to the
I
south.
think you're right.
Outside
I
of
think
energy
distance. It almost looks civilian now.
I'm gonna drive,
Yeah,
so don't worry.
just trying to figure out.
Second light on the left, bearing 194 from our location.
Go in here.
Looks like a Jeep or BRDM.
Yeah.
Metro, this is Charlie. We are all on the CRC.
Negative. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Roger.
A what?
Do you guys see Sage with pants? Is that Pahe?
Oh yeah,
No,
here.
that's Sage.
Can't really see it right now.
Yeah, he's got his pants. Sage, you still got your gear? Is that just graphical glitch?
Yeah, that one.
No, I don't.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
There it is.
I have all my stuff.
Yeah, the regular one.
Am I good?
It's like the back.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I think it's only on Sergeant Fogle's side, that's why.
Oh, so next CRC, yeah, I have it.
Staff Sergeant.
Okay.
Staff Sergeant,
How do
yeah.
I deploy this thing? Here?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Alright, go grab your bag.
Hey, Paul, hey, can you clarify if we are for sure smoking, even though it is still stealth, we're gonna still send the smoke?
Car you driving, by the way.
Hold. Actual, this is Charlie.
Charlie?
Just some clarification. Since we're going in stealth, do we really need to deploy smokes?
Yep, we're gonna deploy smokes just in case.
Roger that. Yeah, just in case, we're gonna deploy smokes.
Gotta set up my radios again.
Sounds good.
Do we know if the enemy has MVG capabilities?
Let me check. Actual, this is Charlie.
'Cause I was gonna use my PEC.
Okay, I'm good to go.
Charlie, actually.
Another clarification, are we expecting contacts to have NVG capabilities?
Affirmative, over.
Copy that.
I won't use my PEC.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here to actual, I'm gonna be rolling with Bravo.
Alright, Charlie, be careful
Roger.
with your
Much formation
lanes.
on Alpha, take us
We're
out.
expecting NVGs on the enemy.
Let's go ahead.
Call out your contacts because they're civilian.
Do you want me to send 2 6-rounders of white smoke, or just send 1 and hold off on the
Send one.
Roger.
Go on the square. Following the line. Yeah, I'll push me to southeast a bit once we're there.
I see a vehicle moving.
Lights to the south-southeast, heading westbound on the beach.
Speed on moving headlights from southeast starting west.
Roger. Visual. Civilian picture.
Copy that. Civilian picture. Going smoke at 300 meter height. At 300 people smoke.
Roger, 300. Want more smoke? Are we good? No more smoke?
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
Roger, I switch back to my rifle.
Single individual in the sedan on the hill southeast.
Bravo's on the beach.
Hey, firm.
Alpha on beach.
Watching the vehicle. Headlights are facing us.
They're on move up off the beach. Got eyes down road south.
Oh, it's moving. Vehicle's moving. Towards us.
Actually, this is Charlie. We got eyes vehicle on southeast. Moving towards the beachhead.
Roger, Charlie.
Charlie, watch the southeast side where the vehicle was. Charlie is all on the beachhead now.
Bravo's pushed up to the first set of buildings on the western side.
Alright, Charlie, we're gonna move to the southwest.
Towards the south.
Copy.
Contacts on the northwest side, 70 meters across the street to the south of us.
Sean, move to southwest.
Charlie is currently moving to the southwest of the Bravo.
Vehicle is moving parallel with us westbound.
Man patrol on Bravo's position.
Civilian vehicle approaching east to west main road.
Roger, Bravo, hold that street south. Alpha Charlie, flow past. We're going to move down alleys in between buildings with Bravo's cover south.
Charlie copies. Charlie, we're gonna move with Alpha.
Copy.
Alright, Bravo, let's push up. We'll hold the street while Alpha and Charlie push past.
Alpha's got contact southwest.
We need to start maneuvering south towards objective Alpha.
I took a hit. Someone else take lead? Pierce?
Hey, gentlemen, we need to move.
Are we able to maneuver, Tage?
Which way are we going, Pahe?
Pahe.
We're moving south with Alpha. I'm currently here on the west side.
Roger, that's Bravo that you're with. Alpha is with me.
Oh, that's why. Move with Alpha now. Go, go, go. Move across to the south.
Copy.
Let's go loud them. Okay, right here.
Yep, go ahead.
Moving south.
Music stage.
We're east.
I got him.
You're high.
Charlie's currently watching the southwest side.
Follow one friendly down south, east side formation, and building over.
Apollo copies, I'm heading over. Burbank, if you're nearby, you can check it out as well.
Everyone, let's keep bounding south towards objective Alpha.
I'm moving south, crossing. I'm watching west. You guys want to cross?
Actually, this is Charlie. Can you say last?
3-1, down south, continue our movements towards objective Alpha. We have civilians in the area, we need to make this quick.
Copy that.
Copy, Bravo's pushing through.
Moving through, guys.
Charlie will follow Bravo. Charlie, follow Bravo.
Barn to the right. I got this courtyard here.
Bravo. I got barn, I got barn.
Got movement, Bravo.
Contact.
Charlie, move past Bravo.
Yep, I'm going for the room.
Shot west, east side.
West? Or east?
I think that shot came from the east.
Roger.
Bravo's holding in the blown out building. Alpha and Charlie, if you guys want to push through.
Charlie's pushing through. Charlie, let's
Hey,
push
spread
through
it out.
Bravo.
Too many people in one building. Spread it out.
Alright, well, let's go.
Alright, with you. There's the barn to our northwest.
Got another street up.
Charlie is on the second blown up building.
Copy.
We're
Music
providing
stage.
security.
Watching east down the road.
Alright, so
You'll watch the stage.
Watching west building. Watching.
Unoccupied vehicle to our east.
How you doing?
I got one
Switch
time
southwest
civilian
to
inside of a
second
building
building.
looking north.
Copy, Bravo's gonna push through.
Doesn't seem to be aware of us.
Hey, stop right there. Back up, back up, back up.
You'd rather got a civvy running south to north between the buildings, now listen to command. Roger, they don't seem hostile.
Hey, for clarification, Pahe, that civilian is in the building 112 from our position.
Contact southeast. Bravo's in the next blown out building across the street.
Actually, this is Charlie. We got a civilian on a building bearing 112.
Moving up.
On the north side, but we're not sure if he's any threat.
Alright, Pahe.
Roger.
Watching southeast, going across.
Ultimately, it's up to your discretion.
Apollo and Burbank are headed to the formation. I'm here north.
No eyes on contact here, somewhere to the southeast.
Hey. Wanna full past?
Yeah, we're gonna full.
Alright, Payne, I'll bump you out.
Copy.
I'm down here with you.
Covering. That second floor where?
I got his fire.
Roger that.
Contact roof of objective Alpha, southeast.
Someone's trying over my score.
We got contacts on the rooftop of objective out.
Oh, watch.
Roger.
A lot of
Can't see
civilians
it
to the
very well from here.
southeast.
Got vegetation in the way.
Okay, firm.
Yep.
Hold on, let's find a better way.
Very well, let's continue making our way south. We can get behind these buildings directly west of the compound.
How's it going?
CV, southwest.
Charlie copies.
Right.
We're moving west. Follow me. Once we're on the west side of this building, Sage, take us out.
You have no eastern security, Corman. Unless there are guys watching east from the south. I'm on you.
Sage, take us out.
Continue southeast.
Charlie,
Take the opposite side of the road,
following Bravo. Side of the road. Just go south.
I'm on the western side of the building outside.
Back to the Britnell building.
Yes,
Right cover.
we're gonna follow Bravo.
Roger.
Bravo's pushing.
Following Bravo.
Civilian, southeast.
Jordan, if you can push, you go ahead.
Alright, I'm on you, Jordan.
I go to the backside.
Backside.
Alright, Charlie, let's go. Let's go to the south.
Possible armed city to the south.
Bravo, be advised, civilian just entered the first floor of the two-story building directly southeast of you.
Hold.
Copy that.
So civilian who has a weapon, is that correct?
I thought I saw one. He was moving west by south floor, far south.
Hey, sir.
Civvy in the truck, Civvy in the truck.
Got into a truck.
Okay.
Charlie, watch that.
Bravo's pushing past.
Civilian truck is moving.
Sierra at the track.
Charlie,
Contact directly south in the tree line right side.
He's in the building.
I got Jordan down on.
Yeah.
Alpha, get up there. Clear out that contact in the tree line southwest.
Civilian coming out of the building.
Civilians coming out of the building. Careful.
Civilian on the main road running up to you guys.
Yeah.
Charlie got eyes on it.
What do you want us doing, Pahit?
Anybody get hit with that frag?
We haven't been told yet, but
You can tell them initiative. The intent is to continue our movement south, so if you have to take some initiative to move south, go ahead.
Yeah, we got Bravo down on that building.
Actually, this is Charlie. We'll be moving exactly where Bravo is.
Great. Fucking fan-fucking-tastic.
We're moving south?
What happened to Bravo? I had to go okay.
Moving west.
Alright, let's move west.
Down on the building.
So we'll be moving where Bravo is.
Directly through the woods there.
Copy that.
Actual,
Charlie,
by
50 meters
Bravo
contact
got
where
at
we're
least
moving.
2 times down, maybe 3 at the two-story building, first floor, just outside of it.
Watching west.
Alpha, you combat effect. Alpha's combat effective. Got you. Move to the next building south of Bravo's position, give security on the building. Alpha, I'm popping smoke on the north side of that building to cover your movement.
Actually, Charlie, we got no eyes on the contact that was last engaged by Bravo here.
It's right here. I see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just trying to figure out where Alpha is relative to us. Okay.
Did you guys sweep up this hill, Charlie?
Yeah, we swept out this whole area that has the
Hey
smoke.
guys, with NVGs down in the near the door.
I'm smoking out southeast.
Which building?
To our east. To our east. To our east.
Charlie, hold the street line, get security up.
Copy that. Charlie's holding this tree line.
Covering.
We'll hold this tree line and full security up.
2K, Jordan and Alonso.
HH.
Yeah.
We shot
Can
at
you tell
that
me
building
again
to our east, right?
the people with NVGs?
What?
We shot at that building to our east, right?
Yeah.
I think that was friendlies, man.
On the door?
Yep. The two guys KIA there.
Oh.
Bravo.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure that out on the debrief. For now, just get away from my position.
They're going to continue bounding towards Objective Alpha. First team on the gate, create a breach and hold.
Copy. Charlie, let's move to the south. I mean to
At one time, the male civilians following close north side.
Jordan Alonso, you guys get back. Fire here though. The southeast.
You get one car.
Getting pot shotted.
Yeah, I don't see it.
No eyes on where that came from.
Oh,
Careful,
Bunch up, guys.
you guys are
Bunch up.
posturing.
Push through if you need to. Push through. Take initiative.
Wait, no. I'm gonna push here.
Copy on.
Intro, you up?
I am. Yeah. Just laying down at the moment.
Fucking earplugs! Someone
I got it.
grab the door behind me. I'm watching upstairs.
On you, T.
I'm pushing up.
Pushing up.
Door left. Pushing door left.
I got right. Going right.
Clear.
Go right behind you inside. Jesus Christ.
Raj. These guys are all down there. That's white lane. There, I think get 10 guys up.
Anything to add, or was it just the overcrowding? A-stroke?
Yeah, just on that point, obviously buildings aren't supposed to do that. You are able to take cover in buildings generally, but when enemies using HE, we don't want to stack up too deep. So it is illustrative of that point. But yeah, I apologize for killing whole spot with that one RPG.
Tage?
Just take initiative when you see a opportunity to bound past a team that's either bogged down or taking contact or needs assistance. Don't be afraid to take that initiative. The intent, as given by the SL, was just to move southeast or south-southeast towards OBJ Alpha. There was no specified order. No, hey, wait for me to tell you when to move. It was just, hey, bound over there. So there were plenty of opportunities for teams to move from each other and not get bunched up.
Yep, 100%. Lonzo?
I was just going to ask how many actually had inside thing. Like
both of you.
I think it was 2 teams.
Yeah. Alpha was out. We got killed.
Yeah,
We got the RPG and killed by the building.
What car?
Yeah. Why did all 3 teams go towards one direction? Like my
the same problem.
My opinion was that why don't we just
lack of initiative and bunching.
It might also be beneficial for team leaders to make sure you guys are talking to each other on squad net, just letting each other know when you're set or if you're going to be covering the road for the other ones. It can help even if it's not taking initiative for them to kind of, you're already set and blocking, so they can.
Alright, pulls up, called round 2.
Mortuary to the telephone.
First Lieutenant, are you sticking with Charlie? Do you want the net for Charlie?
Grabbing southwest.
Bravo's gone southwest.
The beach when they teleported.
Sprint for days.
Bravo south.
Copy.
Charlie on southeast.
Copy.
Bravo's got 10 southwest.
All comms were set.
Southwest. Roger.
Southwest.
Southwest.
He's moving southwest.
Jordan, we're going to bound directly southeast towards Objective Alpha.
Hold on,
Bravo
please,
copies.
line on the road.
Let's go ahead, Bravo, push up to this first set of buildings. We'll hold the east-west road.
Charlie's watching southeast on the road while Bravo's bounding.
I was bounding south towards the first set of buildings.
Cross to the south side of the street and hold the west and eastern routes.
Where am I going?
We're just going to watch west. Here's, go ahead, cross the road. Jordan, if you want to watch south or east.
Crossing with Pierce.
Bravo, you set?
Bravo's all set.
Charlie, who's going?
Charlie's bounding. Charlie bounding out. Go, go. Push past, Bravo.
Rush.
Covering southeast.
Bravo's going to continue pushing south.
Charlie's set on the southeast end of the where Bravo is.
Okay, stay in formation.
I was going to continue pushing south.
What?
Charlie's gonna continue pushing south as well to the building. Charlie, let's move.
Moving.
Alpha's at the second burned out building.
Charlie's on the southeast side of this first building.
There's a civilian in this building.
Alpha Bravo's just to the east of you. We'll hold the road to the east.
Inside this building. Right window.
Picking up the corner.
Right
Hey,
at us.
should be moving northbound to our east.
Sorry, what did you say, Sage?
Civilian moving towards us. Sir, step away.
Actually, there is a civilian 50 meters, just parallel to us.
He's towards south now.
Oh, he's
going to push up.
That civilian just entered the building. That Bravo is sitting on.
Inside.
Civilian is inside.
Where are you set?
He's moving.
I'm set.
Get down. Okay, 2 walk through the door. This room's clear. Ground floor's clear.
For Charlie, we're gonna move
Gonna
that
move on?
to the. Yeah, we're
We've
gonna
got more cover. We get Objective Alpha from the north.
Moving to the
of
next
buildings.
building.
Actually, this is Charlie. We're moving to the next building on the south.
Civilian crawling in front. He's no threat.
Charlie, once you're set, Bravo
Setting
will
up on
follow
this
suit.
All clear.
Copy that.
Copy behind you, got your 6 stage.
Charlie,
moving
set
right.
on the first
Going
building.
left.
Copy, Bravo's moving.
Going in.
On you.
It's clear. It's more than clear.
Clear. Oh, clear.
The one behind us or left?
Drummer's coming out.
Crossing, crossing, crossing.
Cross, cross, cross.
Bravo's pushing east of the road, south-north.
Alright, it's the South Falcons. Charlie will, Alright.
Okay, Charlie, once everyone has gone past to the east side, we're gonna follow.
Bravo set.
Copy that.
Zambo, get the hell away from me. Alright.
Alpha, bound past to the east where Bravo is, if you want to. Charlie's providing security.
Watch that CB.
Copy off, bounding up.
Jesus.
Acting hella sus.
Bravo is set for an opening on the northern side. First team
You saying
get
I'm
there and
suspicious?
create a
I'm
breach
crawling
for
around
it.
on the ground. You guys all got guns out here. What the fuck?
There's possible building looking Land Rover to our east.
Alright, Charlie, we're bounding now. Charlie's bounding east.
Roger.
Moving.
Roger, Charlie. Do you
He's
want to
not
bound
wrong.
past Bravo?
Hold.
Yeah, go through the alley on the left. Looks like a good opening.
Alright, we're gonna bound past Bravo then. We're gonna push to the alley on the left side.
Charlie, just to your
Roger, if
south
you
here, there
bound
should be an opening in the
southeast, there's
fence.
a large white building.
That's the fire from that building
Yep,
to the southeast.
opening right there, right by
Copy that.
pushing.
Charlie's pushing there.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Copy, got eyes.
Got.
So on the east side.
Contact east.
Flow through their breach.
Alpha's breaching.
got no eyes, but we're suppressing the east side.
I'll go out the west. One con to water tower down.
Water tower. He's
Water
on the
tower,
water
water
tower.
tower. He's down, he's down. Wayne's hit.
East. Contact secondary past him. I
Copy
can't
that.
see him. He's behind cover.
Actually, this is Charlie. We got contacts on the southeast end of this warehouse.
Roger, Charlie.
No,
able
he's
to
far
reach
side
in.
courtyard. Far side courtyard. Yeah, I can push up and cover left.
Bravo's on
Push
Charlie.
up
Bye.
building to our
Bye, I'll get there.
A-firm, yeah. I'm on you, go.
Alright, moving.
Bravo's
Alright,
on you
Wayne,
guys.
hold on. Once we're on that building to our left, I want you to take care of yourself.
Copy.
Hey, be advised that the contact bottom floor of the 3-story building.
Yeah, I'm good to go, bye.
We're already inside the compound. We're watching the southern,
Hey, that
northern
contact
buildings.
was over there.
Alpha move towards the main entrance south. Moving now.
There's a secondary contact behind
Bravo's
that
clearing out
building.
that large white warehouse.
Roger.
That would be very...
Charlie, you got this.
Alpha's at the main entrance.
Just
Yeah,
wait
I'm
for
covering
it to
east.
pull past you to the
Warehouse is clear.
I'm covering south.
Fucking knew it. Sharpshooters up there.
Wayne, have you taken care of yourself?
I did.
Alpha moving towards the south center buildings.
That's where that marksman was. He was in one of these houses.
Charlie Bravo's gonna bound to the southeast and hit that first 3-story building.
Copy that, Bravo. Charlie will be providing security then once you bound.
Movement top floor. Is that friendly?
If you let Bravo know that we can cover all those southern buildings, if they can just clear that eastern building, northeast.
Copy that. Bravo, once you're set on the first building, Charlie will be clearing the northern buildings, straight to the east.
That's not what I said, but...
Clearing the garage buildings towards the south.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm sorry. That's what I understood from what you said.
No, I was saying if Bravo could clear the northeast one, we can cover
Bravo's
the rest.
pushing into the first building on the south.
Civilian east, northeast of Bravo's position, directly east from ours. 200 meters out, he's just sitting there.
Okay, we got eyes on the civilians
I'll watch the other
just
side
on
of this building.
where Bravo is.
Alright, let's go clear this building and then we're gonna move, push to the east side. Come on.
Got
On
it.
you.
Past the 3rd story.
Pushing in. Unable to enter.
A-firm.
Going around back.
Alright, it's gonna continue
Oh.
push.
Okay.
Charlie, we're just gonna go parallel with Bravo.
Copy.
Bravo, this is Charlie. We are moving parallel to you. We're gonna clear the north warehouse.
Bravo's
Right.
currently on the 3rd floor of the first
On you.
building on the western side.
Pushing
south.
6.
Pushing.
Alpha's clearing the second building towards the east.
We're
left.
right, clear. This warehouse is clear.
Where's
Let's go.
Alright, Bravo, this is Charlie. We have cleared the warehouse on the north. We're gonna push.
Wayne, you got
Copy,
eyes on
Charlie.
that?
Just be advised, these
No, I
buildings
don't.
are pretty large, so it's gonna take Bravo a while to clear them out.
Copy that.
Bye, get in.
Contacts.
Contacts to our southeast building, 3rd floor.
Bravo, there is contacts on the last building to the southeast on the 3rd floor. We're currently engaging it.
Copy, we got 2 guys currently on the roof right now.
Copy that. Charlie's gonna push on the last building to the southeast and we're gonna clear that building. Charlie, Tage on you. Push on that building.
Alright, moving. He just took out the civvy. Hey, contact northeast, 50 meters. Maybe
no
75.
Copy, I'll watch for this building in the south.
Alright, I'm gonna go down.
Waiting.
Alpha's on the roof of the second floor.
He's right by the tree.
Yeah, copy that, Bravo.
Hey, it's
Charlie's
outside of
engaging
the-
in contact on the north.
I can hit it with M32 HEDP.
Yeah.
Go do it now. I'll cover you.
Clear.
Roger.
Alpha, are you in the building on the southern side of the building, Alpha?
Copy.
Get eyes on the contact that Charlie has taken from the northeast of their position. From the roof of that building.
That's friendly HEDP.
Copy.
Roger.
Charlie, what do you guys got out there?
There's a possible enemy to building
Fucking
us south.
machine gunner or AR to our northeast. Just engage us. I'm fucked up.
Alpha doesn't have eyes on anything.
Roger.
Alright,
Bravo's
I'm here.
egressing from
we're
the
gonna
first
push to
building.
the
I'm
last
hit. I
building.
gotta
Charlie.
patch myself up.
There, can I get a stitch?
Alright, Charlie, once you're stitched up, we're gonna
Alpha
push
got
to
eyes
the
on
last
the
building.
disabled
Hopefully
enemy
we can
vehicle
push it.
southeast, behind the third building.
Alright, I'm bandaged.
Yeah, I need to stitch too.
Got a flare to the north. Has the third building been cleared yet?
Negative. Alpha's taking
Negative.
Yep, I need to stitch too.
Roger, Bravo's gonna pin right now.
You're stitched.
Alright, so it seems Bravo is pushing the last building. Charlie, want you to watch northeast.
Okay, and I'm gonna move.
Blue team,
Okay.
you're gonna
Copy
watch the
that.
northeast side.
I got your height, Sage.
We got friendly bottom floor of the third building.
Someone went down on the third building.
Is that light glitched? Is this a light that actually is a light, or?
Yeah, I think it's glitched.
Okay. Alright, there you go.
Oh, yeah, they're going down again.
Hey, be advised, we've got 2 down at the third building, first floor. No eyes on contact. Seems to be inside the building.
Contact is down.
Copy.
Moving on that building where the 2 friendlies went down.
2 from Bravo are down.
Well, that's gonna be the first floor of the third building.
The casualty pulling them out.
Okay, there's no one with security northeast.
Copy, I got eyes on one.
Alpha's moving down from the second building.
Well, I am currently holding security to northeast. How copy?
That, keep watching.
Charlie, get a foothold and set up a 360 while we deal with the casualty.
That Charlie is doing 360 security. Okay, Tage, I want you to watch the southwest. I got southeast.
Alpha status?
Roger. Vehicle?
Alpha's holding outside the third building.
Direct south. Bring it direct south, Tage.
Yeah, it's somewhere southwest.
Alpha's breaching the third building.
Go.
Actually, this is Charlie. We are hearing.
Oh, it's a BTR-40 unoccupied.
Charlie, this is Bravo. Be advised the vehicle is on the south side of Objective Alpha. The gunner and driver is down.
Copy that. Okay, that BTR is already down.
Bravo's egressing from
Yeah,
the third building.
I'm covering.
Disabled the in the back?
Left. Or stairwell.
I want you to push forward to us to where the building is.
Copy, I'm moving.
You went down. Okay, Wayne, I want you to go with Tage since everyone seems to be here on the northern side.
Copy.
Southeast.
Isn't there a way to take the gun off?
Pierce is down.
Or I can
There's-
remove a wheel here. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
there
not
you
one.
go.
We're on confirmed compound clear.
Interrogative, were those storage sheds to the west-southwest checked?
Yeah, they were cleared.
98.
Roger.
Roger 3-1. Let's hold around the third building. Send ace reports over.
Already copy.
Apollo's got Bravo's 2 casualties stable. Actually, one just woke up.
Alpha's all green.
Yeah, I'm gonna try covering from the rooftop.
Yeah.
Bravo
Charlie,
Charlie,
can you give me an ace?
Lanes, green, green.
Page.
Bravo's green.
Hey, I'm green, yellow on M32 rounds, both smoke
Disregard.
and
Bravo's full strength.
HEB.
Actually, this is Charlie. We are green, yellow, yellow.
Copy that, Charlie.
Roger 3-1, we're going to hold security for the night. Stand by for a simulated camp out.
It's all good.
Right, so you guys probably
Yeah,
it's
we're
probably
good.
about to be night, daytime. Yeah, I got fucking yeah.
I'll be in the downstairs.
Call him out just before I got marked.
Yeah, I double checked.
Oh, there. Oh, First Lieutenant, since you're staying
Yeah.
with Charlie, do you need the radio net for the fire team or no?
No, I'm already on it. I can hear you guys.
Okay.
Hey, Tage, you said you're on the rooftop, right?
No, I'm on like the second level right now.
Copy that.
Good morning, 3-1. Got some Vics brought in for us on the south side of the building. Let's get Alpha crew in the first Vic and Bravo crew in the second one. Correction, we're gonna have, but do you have enough
Nothing
to crew
like
both Vics?
sleep in a shitty old bombed out building.
Actually, that's an A from. We do have a full team to crew them.
Charlie, we're moving to the south where the
Roger, Alpha's gonna clear crew both Vics.
Copy.
Which Vic?
Well, actual, which Vic do you want Charlie in?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
I did not realize this week's here.
Are we,
Bravo. You guys can get
Alright,
in.
Charlie,
wait
we're gonna...
before you hop in, guys who are wounded. I'm just gonna
Got some questions for S4 for why we get these shit vehicles.
What are you talking about?
It's all they
These
can
are
give to us in
more
time.
up armored than the usual ones we get.
Okay, Tage, Tage, if ever this vehicle needs a driver, you're gonna drive.
Sierra to
Roger.
actual interrogative. You want Alpha to crew both Vics?
why
Is
am
that correct?
I'm not supposed to be in the seat.
This one
Affirmative.
has the armor on it.
There we go.
Copy.
Wayne, I want you
Alpha's
on the
only got
gunner.
3, right?
I thought Alpha
Probably
was
my
crewing
crazy.
the Vic.
Uh,
Don't all teams only have 3 guys?
Oh yeah, so yeah, let's just wait.
Let's wait.
Tage,
Or
go
is
behind here.
Wayne part of
Don't go
Alpha?
on the co-pilot. I mean,
Alpha, how many guys you got?
Alpha's only got 3.
Not really.
Stage's habit,
I can
man.
gun
Yeah.
for Alpha if you want.
Yeah, I
Paul.
didn't think
Yeah,
you
go
would.
ahead. Payne will gun for one of you.
Let us die hard.
I got one of my guys from Bravo gunning in the first Vic.
Payne, I'd recommend you drive instead of gun, but that's up to you.
Charlie's all in the last
Yeah, I
Vic.
can do
You
that
can
too.
drive and I'll gun if you want.
Roger, Alpha,
Yeah, let's do
confirm your
that.
crew in
Yeah,
both
switch
Vics.
to gun if you're in the rear Vic.
Unit.
Alpha's got a driver in the first, second Vics. Roger, Alpha. Get us on the proper route towards objective Bravo. Move out.
Tage, I'm gonna go AFK for 10
Sierra
minutes.
to
I have
Alpha,
an
be advised. I'm
for
going to
now.
be driving your second Vic. I'll go ahead and follow you if you have any
Oh,
important
okay,
comms,
wait.
send it on squad.
Copy.
I'm
Yeah, what's up?
either way anyway.
Wayne, I'm gonna go AFK for 10 minutes. Go take lead of Charlie for now. I'm just gonna take an emergency call.
Send that up to
Actually, this is Charlie Team 2IC stepping up.
Roger, for Charlie team up.
Yep, I just went AFK for now.
Copy, thanks. Big one on road.
Victor on the road.
Big one left turn, speed 50.
Vic 2 left turn, speed 50.
looks very familiar.
Sure does.
The little compound that we're going at.
Almost like we did a company review there.
No, I thought that was on Stratus. I feel like we did one of our very first squad trainings when I first became a fire team leader. We did a training on this objective. It was like one of the walk portions.
I think you're right, Dage.
Is that a shot?
Shot.
I don't know what that was. Could be one of these shot.
We got audible on shot somewhere to the west.
One's halting.
2 halting.
Right. Alright, let's move around. Same ROE as our operation. As long as they don't point them are fine.
Alright, watch the guy in the middle.
What the fuck is he doing? Does he have a weapon? Looks like he has one.
He has a weapon, he looks like that.
Yeah, he does have a bomb.
I think he was stealing the vehicle. Not our problem.
He definitely looked like he was saying bad things to the corpse afterwards.
Big one's got an enemy roadblock.
Big 2 going to the right.
Right. Back on the northern facing road as well.
Be careful.
Contact straight ahead. Northwest.
Yeah.
You want to dismount Big 2?
Hey,
They're trying to ram
Back to the road, let's push out of this road. Correction, push out of the town.
3-1, just be careful about ramming any kind of AI and speed. You might end up flipping your thing.
3-1, we'll soft dismount here and walk the Vicks through the rest of town. Just attack this checkpoint.
Wayne, did you hear that?
Yep.
You gonna pass that to me?
Try this map.
Wrong map.
Contact to the south.
Here to Vic 1, be advised, we're going to follow you. Vic 1's going to be the lead Vic first in the road. Copy.
Okay, copy, clear.
McMillan, I'm going to shift
Next, moving on to the NSR.
right of this building.
Copy.
Contact staff.
Apollo, this is actual Vic 1, need some love when you have there.
We have been coming. Burbank was in Vic 1.
South 1, we're in a position to go ahead and suppress past you if you want to shift that vehicle up.
So this Charlie, we are currently on the west side of the road.
Can't walk past that, really?
Team is on the right side of the road.
Yep, Charlie Jimmy's right side of the road.
Charlie, be cautious when you're approaching that orchard. That's where some contacts came out of.
Roger that. Okay, change more out. Then we're going to spin that to our south. Stay in cover and move.
We got a building right next to the checkpoint that we can occupy.
Copy.
One dead body on the fence line.
Copy that.
Try and get him,
One less in the doorway. He's down.
Gage and Wayne, just continue. I'll just catch up.
Copy. Fine, step up.
Got eyes on the checkpoint currently.
Moving around right side.
Roger, Bravo. We got 50 cal cover and you cleared out.
I got your 6th stage.
Alright.
Roger, pushing right. Opening gate. That's east. East. I think he's down. He's down. Yeah, he's down. There's a body.
Saved your life,
Pushing up.
Charlie, just keep pushing.
Charlie, we're just gonna keep pushing on the south.
Roger, we'll keep pushing past this building. It's clear.
They're just getting below.
Bravo's gonna take the east side of the building. Charlie.
Yeah, go.
Pushing. Check the window. Window clear. Got on door.
I'm stuck.
Charlie, steering building.
Copy, moving in.
Moving
Move
left.
right.
Moving left.
Copy.
Clear. Left room clear.
Opening door.
On the stairs.
Roger.
On you, go.
Going up on stairs. 2 doors. Moving left.
Moving right.
Left room clear.
Right room clear.
Copy that.
Floors.
Coming down.
Building clear, building clear.
Burns coming down.
4 friendlies coming
Building
out.
is
4
clear.
friendlies coming out.
Wayne, paint this building.
Copy.
Copy that. Team out Vix, last Vix.
Roger, last Vic.
Copy, moving in last Vic.
Take this chance to repack your mags while you're sitting in here.
Charlie's inside Vic.
Still green on ammo, by the way. Bye.
Move out, continue down the road.
Victor Oscar.
Mike.
I have 2 6-rounders of white smoke still, and 1 6-rounder of HEDP loaded.
That's good. Just load the HEDP for now.
Yeah, it's already loaded. That's what I said.
Okay. Not able to figure properly to the inside.
This looks like a perfect ambush spot.
It will be a shame if you got shot at right now.
Watch the cliff.
Didn't happen.
Jinx it, please.
I think that's exactly.
No, we want to jinx it. Yeah. Bad for people that did this road out of this fucking area. These rocks actually have been a bitch to blow apart. It was chonky.
Probably those huge chunks. I was gonna say those huge chunks of steel are extra armor hanging on the fucking sides.
Well, we're pretty grateful for that. At least I am.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there's a reason you can take it off.
Well, I don't think speed's a priority right now.
Go ahead, let's just go off-road right, take a shortcut. Big 1 off-road right.
Off-road right.
Big 2 off-road right.
Contact. Southwest.
Southwest.
Southwest, over there.
One back on road. Contact southwest. Let's hold the depth lane here and dismount the infantry. Big 2 pulling off.
Direct south from our current position.
Alright, Charlie, dismount, watch southwest.
Copy that.
Once they've all dismounted.
There's a checkpoint on the objective Bravo.
Use the 3 lines for cover.
Right through, let's get fire superiority up on the objective. Let's pick out the sentries.
Hey, you see where the fire coming from?
We're currently going contact on that western ridge over there. Okay, we're gonna move slowly, Charlie, to where the west.
Should we hold HE until we find the HVT?
Copy.
Actually, Charlie's moving to the west where Bravo is.
Roger.
Because his arm's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, give me a
Chang.
Charlie, go to the southwest. Turn
Get
side.
that 50 big one up and get some fire on this compound.
Do not go up. There's a machine gunner, I think, on the top of that building.
Vic 1, you can push up to the west over there. Vic 2 will take the flank on the south.
We've got hard points on top of the silos.
278 is the Baron.
Follows on the casualty.
I got eyes on contacts on the. We got eyes on the machine gunner on the top bearing 285 on. He's currently down.
Hey, we got possible contact in the sentry tower. Yep, confirmed. I just see his head barely poking out.
Do you guys have eyes on that guy?
He's down. He went down.
We took
Big 2 is in position. Big 1, you gotta shift up.
Looks to be a sandbag fucking position. Two towers to our west-northwest. Bearing 293, 300 meters. I'm gonna engage the sentry tower.
Alright, blue team, I want you to engage the sentry tower now. Engage. Charlie, engaging the sentry tower. Contact down on the sentry tower.
I got another contact inside the sentry tower to the south of that main checkpoint, the entrance of the objective.
Copy that. Charlie will maneuver a bit forward and then try to contact, engage the contact.
Yeah, I see it. You want me to engage?
Engage. Engage if you see it, Sage.
Once we have fire superiority, start bounding towards the wall to get an opening.
Copy that. Charlie's providing fire superiority.
Hey, no one's moving forward.
You want us to? Call me?
Alright, yeah, let's do it. Actually, this is Charlie. We're gonna move forward while you're covering us. Is that okay?
Roger.
Charlie will bound with you.
Copy that. Charlie, keep pushing to that 3 line.
Alpha interrogative, how is your Vic 1 sight on the objective?
Holding up this group of trees.
Yeah.
Copy.
Charlie is set on the group of 3 lines.
Charlie Bravo's pushing past you.
See that, Bravo.
Bravo set.
Charlie's moving. Charlie, move.
Copy.
Over here. Contact down.
Roger. Moving.
Charlie's gonna keep moving to the wall. Right, Charlie is set on the wall. We are near the southern side.
Daisy down.
Roger, Charlie Bravo's moving up.
Oh, we're getting
West.
We're getting contacts on the south side. I have 2 men down.
Roger, we have good cover from the VIX on the northern eastern entrance.
Red smoke on
Can we get an MRAP to cover the southwest side of the tree line? Charlie, which way do you want to breach into the compound?
Charlie is currently 1 man effective right now.
Roger.
As much as possible, do not enter where the red smoke is, because there's a lot of contacts there.
Let's see if we can pull him back to the north here.
Apollo's pushing you.
Affirm me from go.
I'm gonna pull him.
Bravo, see if you can hold the entrance, main entrance.
Right here.
Ooh, contact in the tower.
Roger. We'll hold at the checkpoint.
Sierra to actual, be advised, Vic 2 had that orange engine.
I don't think I can hit him.
Vic 1's moving up.
He's dead.
I think he's down, yeah.
I'm gonna leave the
Contact on the tower.
Contact inside the watchtower at the main entrance is down.
Where do you want him to race right here?
Right around that corner would be best.
Okay.
We got 2 contacts inside
Got no
immediately inside the checkpoint.
Burbank, we got 2 casualties up on this wall, just by the red smoke here.
3-1 Bravo.
Thunder Bravo.
Disregard.
1,000 side of the compound. Hold security.
Copy that.
I don't want to be out here exposed while I'm trying to do CPR on you.
Oh, tower. I'm hit.
Stage, tower.
Alright.
That's alive, man.
McMillan, you got another one in here that's needing work if you're
Actually, this is Charlie. We're getting contacts on the west side
yeah.
compound.
Oh shit, do we have multiple down here on this wall?
Probably.
Apollo, Bravo.
Be advised, Apollo's down, we're loading him into one of the Vics.
Yeah, bring him to
Copy,
the one
Alpha,
McMillan's
Bravo.
in.
10 for Alpha.
Are you in command of Vic 1?
He's not stable, but he still has a heart rate. I'm loading him.
Is your gunner up?
Alright,
Yes.
I loaded Fogel, actual.
Can you move it to the roadblock and just suppress the southwest and move these casualties out of here?
Heart rate, so I need an extra body in here to help.
I'll help you in 1 second, just bandaging myself.
3-1, anyone who's still up, we need to get security on the front gate, 180 to the west.
Oh, Wayne, wake up.
Is this person dead too?
Copy that, actually.
No, got another casualty.
Sierra, Bravo, I'm stuck inside the compound. I don't feel safe enough to actually move back.
Copy, I got eyes on you, stand by.
Alright, loaded, I'm jumping in.
Alright, I need you to do CPR on Wayne, because I landed to everybody else.
Yeah, CPR on Wayne.
Advise the big number 1's being used as a mobile CCP enabled time.
Hey.
Well,
died. I had something about going into that one.
yeah. All the flashbangs in the world couldn't prep us for, what was that, a machine gun?
I don't know. I mean, there was one guy in a tower, though, that was taking a lot of people out.
Yeah. Also, for some reason, oh, I think it's because we responded at the same time, but yeah, you're out of the shack tag.
Oh.
You're not part of us anymore.
It's not like I'm missing out on much.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Dougie.
Who's around me near the TP?
Yes, TP.
Wayne's emaciated, reality-torn body is still over there.
Who else is around that needs a TP? Alonzo? Wayne?
Myself.
Is that my body?
myself?
Shit.
Pierce?
Yeah.
Am I missing anyone?
That's me, alright.
I think it's just 4 of us, yeah.
4 of us.
Load up your casualties into that Vic that's by you.
But we got...
Alright, Wayne's back, Wayne's back.
Still stand, we're looking for the HVT. Keep your eyes open. Make sure you're watching the flanks in the compound.
Fine. Rainey's back. Where do you need me?
Wait, I want you to go inside the compound and move to the northwestern side.
Copy, moving northwest.
One's inside the compound supporting Charlie.
Joe, you want to pop smoke?
Copy, big one.
And push them to the left.
Ready. Pushing.
I'm with you guys.
On you. 1, 2, 3, go, go, go.
Get out of there. Fire.
Yeah, he's down, he's down.
Bravo, just push the shop.
Yeah, I heard it too late, I'm sorry. Alright, we're clearing this one. On me.
Yeah, on you.
Pushing.
Copy.
Okay, it's clear, it's clear, it's clear.
Copy that.
Hey, where are you?
I'm behind you, man.
Shit, taking
Getting
contact.
shots on the south.
Southeast.
Zero's back up.
Hey, bye. Give me a sickle shack tack on you.
Anyone cleared the
Yeah, go, go.
Negative.
Contact on
Third compound cleared. Every building.
Rooftop. He's on the northwest.
Yep, good to go.
Actually, this is Charlie. We're getting contacts on the rooftop of that building to the south. Currently engaging it.
Roger, Sierra. How copy? Actual flight. Sierra, actual. You have squad rest of the day. Sierra, copy.
Alright, Charlie, I want you to keep pushing west. We're gonna clear the western side. Go, go, go.
I'm moving west.
Go, go, go.
Sierra, Charlie, how copy?
Charlie, we are pushing to the western side of the compound to clear it.
Copy that, Charlie.
Bravo, actually
Crossing.
down to us. She's stepping up on casualty.
Go, go.
South side.
Passing me. Please. Go, go, go.
That building is not endable.
Okay, Charlie, I want you to clear the western side. Make sure
There's no exit here.
Copy.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, we got eyes on that truck. You want us to disable it?
Bravo is down.
Charlie, continue past the truck. Clear the building surrounding it.
Copy that. We have already cleared the building surrounding it. Do you want us to push past to the south building? I mean to the main building?
AFER, go ahead and set up and prepare on the northwestern side. Do not enter yet. We're going to have Bravo enter at the same time simultaneously from the southeast.
Copy that. Charlie, gonna push to the northern west side of the building. Be careful when you're bounding.
Contact up on the roof.
Okay, go, go, go.
Everyone be advised, we got contacts, main building, first and second floor.
Get in, go, go, go.
Alpha, how copy?
And for Alpha.
Alpha, I need you to consolidate and get your gunners in your vehicle.
Right,
Anyone else up here to help Bravo on the southeastern side.
Yeah, Charlie's moving to the southeastern side then. Charlie on me, we're gonna move to the southeastern side.
Copy.
Copy, let's make a simultaneous push into the main building. We got Bravo on the southeastern side.
Be advised, Bravo has entered the main building holding the south side first story.
So you want to keep your eyes open for HVT?
Bravo, we're with you. We're gonna enter as well.
Copy.
On me, we're gonna enter.
On your bye.
Okay, firm, we're gonna watch it.
Alpha, clear the
On me.
southwestern side of the main building, southwest side.
Alright, I want you to clear that room first with safely.
It can't.
Copy.
It's not enterable.
Alpha, I mean outside of it. Southwest,
Alright,
outside
on
of
me.
the building.
Gonna clear. 1, 2, 3.
Copy, under 6. Moving right.
Going left, going right, please. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Going left.
Going right. Going left.
Right, clear.
Alright, Wayne, watch the stairs.
There's.
Copy, watching
Hey,
stairs.
Charlie's moving to the western side of the first floor. Wayne,
Got friendlies to our south working their way.
I got the...
So this is Charlie, we got eyes on the general.
I got
the secured?
He is secured, yeah.
Alright, Apollo, I need help at my position on Alonzo right now.
Northeast room.
I got no sailing.
Polo, this is Charlie. We also need help on where our last boss is inside the building. I got one man down.
I'm right here.
I need help with you.
Yep,
Hi, I'm still on the stairs, so copy.
Alright, just keep securing the stairs, okay?
Copy. I'm staying in the stairs.
Charlie, Bravo, what's the status on your casualty?
Where's the Vic? Find me the closest Vic so we can load him in.
It's right out the door to your right at the front entrance.
Copy. Big one's on the northwestern side of the building. Wait for HV team.
You want us to push.
Copy that, Alpha. I'm going to be bringing out the HVT to your Vic on the south, northwestern side. Stand by.
Copy.
Jesus Christ.
Charlie, if you can you send guys up to the second floor? Me and Fogel are up here. We need more manpower to clear this.
Copy that, we're moving now. Wait.
Move to your southwest. You can see a stairwell that'll bring you to the second floor.
We're pushing on the stairwell to the northeastern side of the building.
Copy, we're on your southwest. We see the second story. Make sure you PID, don't shoot us.
We're clearing now the eastern side.
Oh, there's friendly. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Eyes on you, Charlie.
Main building clear. Alpha, go ahead and set up your Vics outside to watch 360 on the exterior of the building.
Alright, actual, this is Charlie. Second floor, eastern side is clear.
Copy that, Charlie.
We're gonna push on this stairs as well on the eastern side.
Copy.
Go.
Let's move. Coming out of the balcony.
Charlie on the third floor.
The balcony is clear. Red contact to northwest.
Spread them out. One RPG to get you out.
Get out of that balcony way. Charlie's pushing to the rooftop now.
Charlie, Bravo?
Right behind you.
Yes, Bravo.
Are you moving to the roof of the main building?
We're on the rooftop.
Contact down.
Charlie has engaged contacts on the rooftop.
Copy, Roger.
Moving
Charlie,
outside.
have you cleared the northeastern side of the main building?
That is correct. We have cleared the northeastern side of first, second, and third floor.
Copy, Sierra,
I
Bravo.
got a contact down over here.
Send it for Sierra.
Sierra, the main office building has been clear. Still taking contacts from the northwest. Engaging now.
Copy that, 3-1. We need to set up a 360 in this compound. Alpha, your responsibility will be the vehicles to watch the main entrance, 180 in the northeast. Break. Bravo, your responsibility will be the northwest of the compound. Charlie, you will be the southeast of the compound. How copy?
Charlie copies. Shifting to the southeast on the rooftop. Charlie.
Bravo copies, covering northwestern side of the compound.
Alpha
Charlie,
copies,
we're
going
pushing to the
northeastern entrance.
southeast. Just here on the rooftop. We're gonna secure it.
Alpha, go ahead and bring the Vic with the HVT close to the building first. We're gonna get the HVT back inside the main building to keep them secure.
Copy. Big one's northwest of the main building.
Sierra, Bravo.
Send it for Sierra.
And routing Sierra, do you want me to push Bravo and clear this northwestern part of the compound, or just hold the main building?
Today, from go ahead and clear it if you're still taking contacts from there. Otherwise, you can hold the main building watching northwest.
Copy, Sierra.
Actual, sorry. Apollo, this is Charlie.
Jesus, I can't hear shit.
Apollo, this is Charlie. If you hear us, Charlie needs stitches on the rooftop.
Oh, you good?
Might need some stitches because I'm bleeding.
Copy.
You have a stitch on you?
You need fluids, man. I'll give you fluids.
Oh, okay, good.
Charlie is on the southern side of the building on the rooftop, if you needed to follow.
Sierra, actual, what's your position? Sierra's in the first floor of the main building in the lobby.
Bathur's got Tage.
Yep, Tage is good.
3-1, report.
He's stable.
Charlie is yellow.
Actual, disregard, correction, Sierra Ace over.
Send it.
Bravo is yellow, green, over.
I'm good.
Copy that, Bravo.
Yeah, I need at least 5-9 so far.
Copy that, Alpha. 3-1, index, meet on the rooftop of the main office building.
Oh, we're index already.
A rooftop party.
Bravo, copy.
Index.
Yeah, dude, that thing was a menace.
Yeah. Where was it? Oh, yeah, that was bad. That was real bad. It was aimed right on top of us.
Good for you, Alonso.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no wonder those flashbangs didn't do shit. We walked right in there and we got shot up.
Bye, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some breakfast.
I have unlimited stamina somehow.
Fix your shit.
Unlimited power.
Now you know how I feel sometimes.
3-1, we don't have any casualties down at this time, right? Bravo's all up.
Charlie's all up with minor damages.
Well, I don't care about that. That's not what I asked, is it?
Damn.
Ace, if you're really the worst, Corman.
Does that make me
All
the
right.
best foreman?
Let's debrief this shit. Alright, our checkpoint, little assault was pretty good. Vix did a good job of taking initiative and moving off the road instead of trying to ram through a checkpoint. We moved to a better location to attack it from. Walking the Vix was good, great communication from the teams, and the assault was really great with the 50 cal covering teams moving through the checkpoint. All very good stuff. And actually, just to rewind back to Objective Alpha, round 2 was a huge improvement. A lot of teams communicating. We looked good. We were spread out, mutually supporting each other. I'm sure you guys felt that and got the smoothness a little bit better. Moving on to Objective Bravo, dismount point was good. Good job getting the 50 cals, making use of the 50 cals to take out targets of opportunity prior. I think we could have done maybe a little bit better job maneuvering those VICs as needed to support our movements up. It seemed like we might have had a little bit of command and control issues with that. We had a big issue over here. I mean, you guys can kind of come to the edge if you want to see it, but we have a little opening in the fence here, and we tried to make initial entry there and took lost the team on that side. Didn't help that the foliage was hiding this area from the 50 cal VICs. So after losing that team, we backed up and attempted the main gate. That also went kind of poorly. There's a lot of defenses all around and a little bit of foliage and stuff. You know, the breach was just insufficient. Maybe not enough men. I'll take responsibility for calling it. Maybe we should have gone to a different part of the compound that wasn't so defended. From there, I died. so I just want to pause the debrief and ask our team leaders and anybody else in the teams up here, like Quinn and excuse me, Alonzo, if they want to have any comments about our breaches right on the main gate or on the side entrance there, and maybe some lessons from that.
The only thing I was just thinking about is that 50 cal can probably punch through that those two towers, because I know that guy was up there taking pot shots at us. But really, I mean, once we made entry, we probably should have smoked it, because we came in and then we started pushing southeast. But there's a lot of guys in that courtyard right down there by the connexes, and those are the guys that took most of us out, I believe. So I think maybe we should have used frags, considering it was outside. I'm not sure. Pretty sure you said the HVT was in the large building, right?
I didn't say where the HVT was.
Oh, okay.
I just said that we needed to avoid
HE
HE until we found them.
Okay.
Tough call, yeah.
Yeah, that's a really tough one, because we tried the flashes, and the flashes don't really work too well outside.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the initial, I know I said, hold HE in the compound. The briefing instructions were we're going to, avoid HE unless confirm the HVT isn't there. So, that's a use best judgment situation on, how likely this HVT is going to be at the entrance of the compound.
Yeah, but really, I mean, just pushing in, I think we should have smoked to the northwest, and then that corner there that we set up on that red building, there's some foliage there too as well. So you would have had to push out into the open. I really don't think there's much that we could have done there, except try to shoot them faster than they shot us.
Yeah, I think the green towers were a good call out. I know each of those towers dropped like 2 guys each, so getting some 50 cal rounds in those, maybe even if just as safety precaution if we're attacking, they were shooting down on us, and that was a huge problem.
Yeah, I know the guy in the right tower. We shot him. We waited until his legs poked through, flipped through the tower, and we just shot him that way.
Yeah, so maybe some closer comms between Vix and infantry at the front would have helped us with those kind of situations.
Yeah, but
Quinn, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's all I was going to say, because I went down on that corner of that red building there, so I can't say much else.
Quinn, did you have anything you wanted to add about from our right side, that trying to get in the compound over there?
What I saw from the vehicle was once there was smoke inside near the gate over there, you guys lined up and everyone was stacking up, but you were taking fire from the right side over there. There seemed to be a lot of guys near the buildings over there, so you guys, I think what happened was everyone stacked up really close, and they started shooting, and pretty much you guys lined up and started going down one by one. But I think what should have happened was better smoke coverage. We probably could have moved the Vic a little bit closer and maybe move a little bit faster to better cover. Pretty much it. You guys covered it all.
Sure, I'll turn over the rest of the debrief to you, since I went down at that point.
All right, yeah. Like we said, after Actual went down, we did have a mass gas at the front gate, at which point we pulled up the VIX to provide support in order to get a CCP situated and get our casualties loaded up into the VIX. So there was some good 50 cal coverage there, but in the future, what I'd expect from team leaders, even if the VIC is not crewed by your VIC, communicate with whoever's driving. Sometimes it can go a long way if me or Fergal are not there, or maybe the team leader for those VICs is down. Let them know they can maybe punch a hole in the wall for you, give you more access to the compound, or get in the Vic and move it if you see the gunner struggling to get good eyes and cover you better. Also keep in mind that those things can also provide bridge for you. But in either case, that's what we used the vehicle for essentially. Got a CCP situated. We were able to get Charlie in on the northwestern side, which was a good push, and they were able to hold our flank on the right side. And then we were able to hold the left side flank with whoever was up from Bravo as well as Alpha. And in the meantime, we got some reinforcements reinserted and some of the casualties back up. From there, we pushed in one of the vehicles on the right side by breaking down one of the walls. So we pushed that Vic through behind this one-story building, using that as coverage to make sure we don't get RPG'd from the main building here. And we're able to push that with Charlie. So Charlie and the Vic pushed on the northwestern side, began clearing the western side of the compound. As well, simultaneously, we had Bravo and whoever was up from Alpha in the second Vic push on the south side and the right side here. Charlie made a great push on the right, on the western flank of the compound, clearing out almost all the buildings and making their way up to the main building, at which point came over to the southeast, regrouped with Bravo, and made the big push into the main office building here. Upon entering and clearing the first floor, there was a call out, I believe, from the Charlie team, might have been Bravo, for the HVT found on the first floor. We secured the HVT, loaded them up temporarily into one of the Vics that were holding security on the outside of the building, and Bravo Charlie continued clearing the building, the main office building, all the way up to the rooftop. Once the main building was completely clear, we brought the HVT back in and secured him inside the building, and set up a 360 in the compound, security and holding off any counterattacks that may have occurred while we got the HVT transported out. And then Index was called at the end of that. Fogel, you want me to keep going, or are you taking back?
I'll take it back. The bottom line, the thing we most improved upon during this training was our team-to-team coordination and trying to develop better flow within the squad. It's also a thing that we need to work on the most. So it was a great improvement. We're going to continue to work that and get really smooth and understand how each other thinks. And I'll pretty much open it up for any comments and questions. Alonso, you had one?
Yeah, this is just for like future reference, but I was just looking at that hill over there, and I was thinking that maybe we could do better call-outs on the terrain that's around us to use it to our advantage. Because you could see, I remember this compound from one of the sergeant's courses, and you can actually see a lot of real estate from that hill, so just something else to keep in mind. And it also has great cover on the side there.
Pushing a single Vic up there would have been fantastic at an angle of attack different than the one watching the entrance.
Yeah, just something to keep in the back of our heads when we're
tried
planning
to
these
push
things.
up there at the very beginning, and me as the gunner got the absolute shit shot out of me.
Well,
did you drive on the top of the hill, or did you drive behind the hill?
We drove up about, if I can point, yeah, probably about there, maybe a little further up the hill to try and get angle on these guys in the towers.
Yeah, no, what happened was essentially we had the Vic situated in a way where we were somewhat behind the hill, but enough for him to be able to shoot over. But the issue is not that just the guys in the tower. There was a guy on the rooftop here that popped up after a little while and started shooting out the engine block as well as the driver, so we had to pull back. And that was also, 30 seconds or a minute before we had the mass gas at the front. So we ended up pulling the Vic up to help support with that rather than go back up and get shot up.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, even before we initiate the assault, we could push a team or two up there to engage whatever they can before they, use that foliage over there to push. And then once we get up against the wall, they really can't see us, and we can scout and find out the best entryway.
Yeah, I think that's an excellent call. And the general lesson, too, is, especially in a situation like this, it can be better to have half a force, 30 degrees offset from the other half than, one force on one position.
Yeah, and that'll also split up the forces within the compound as well, because they got to concentrate on two different elements.
Wayne?
Yeah, that's all I got.
When you see you around?
Yeah, I'm here.
You had a question?
Yeah, I had a question for Bravo. It's about the first phase of the operation. I think Bravo went down to two guys near a building to the southwest. There. Does Bravo know what happened there?
Inside this building that we're on right now?
No, that was
phase one.
Yeah.
Oh, and maybe this area as well.
Yeah, so what happened there was a guy, I went down initially. I think Jordan, did you go down?
Negative. It was me, you, Fogel, and Pierce, and only you went down. There was 2 guys in both of
When
these
you talking
tents.
about this objective or objective 1?
Objective.
Oh.
I think you guys might have been taken out by Charlie.
You talking about whenever we initially went down, like the first when we were on this building, we got shot by guys in this tree line.
Oh yeah. There's a guy
over here
underneath.
Are you sure? Because we shot at you too. We did not know that was Bravo.
I mean, we got
100% sure.
Got shot down. Yeah, we're 100% sure that
They got shot from a
guys.
contact in the tree line to their west.
Copy that.
Yeah, there was like 2 or 3 guys in the tree line. The guy that
Yeah.
shot both of us,
If
I
you're talking
know,
about
was
objective
hiding
1,
underneath a tree.
Yeah, objective 1.
Yeah, I was that guy.
Copy that. Because Charlie shot at you too. We didn't know that was Bravo at that time.
Moving right along, Payne.
Yeah, I just want to take it back to a comment that we kind of circulated a while ago regarding when we get mass casts or when we have casualties. We kind of, or Staff Sergeant Vogel explained it very well, of creating a padding between the casualties or the mass cast to get a defensive position up. I just want to reiterate that to everyone, to keep that in the back of their mind. If you have a casualty, even if it's 1, always try to get defensive positions up in the area and let the ones in the back come deal with the casualty. Your first task when you have someone go down should be to try to pick them up and get them into a secure position or drag them back to a vehicle. Your first task should be to get up security, clear the, make sure that the casualty or the contact is dealt with. That way Apollo or your fellow team member that's up behind you can pick a casualty, drag them back, so on and so forth. Sometimes at the frontier, I know we saw casualties go down, and for example, we had Jordan who actually said he doesn't feel safe dealing with the casualties, so he just stopped and I call at that point. But I also saw other members trying to pick up casualties back and getting shot themselves, or running up to where their teammate just got shot from and taking the exact same corner with the same example. If the enemy is able to shoot your teammate at that corner and that angle, the perfect shot on you as well. Nothing has changed for them not to be able to shoot you. So you should try to get a different angle to fire back at them. Just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. And one thing I always try to kind of tell myself is don't be a hero. Because one time or more times than not, you're going to get shot and get killed.
So just a couple of observations. One, Staff Sergeant Fogel said about the marked improvement in the team coordination after the first false start on Objective Alpha. It was really good to see that. I was listening in on SquadNet, so I heard the fire teams talking to each other, and that's excellent stuff. Keep that up. Moving on to Objective Bravo, I think this comment was made, I believe, by Sergeant briefly, but the point being that the vehicles could be used to create a breach point, especially in these like cement walls, or essentially the like these walls need to knock down, not the HESCOs. If you see those and you don't see a good entry point, then be sure to use a vehicle to just smoke that wall, because they can do that pretty easily, knock it down, and then you create yourself another breach point. Alternatively, Law, AT4, or whatever, get creative. You don't have to breach where the enemy has left an opening for you, because that's likely, a kill zone. And to, I think it was Pierce that said it, about the using your advantage. I know it depends on the training objectives, but, if the objective of this training was not to do like a motorized assault right through the front door type of thing, then yeah, certainly take the time to adapt your plan to the terrain, set up a support by fire position on elevation, kill what you can from advantageous terrain before assaulting in, take the opportunity to do some recon, be smart, be tactical. There's no need to rush things if that's not part of the training objective. So, team leaders, especially in the future, if you're given a brief and you think, maybe we could do things differently to be more intelligent, be sure to, ask your squad leader or assistant squad leader, like, hey, can we do this? Is this counter to this training objectives? Engage your brain, not always your rifle.
Well, car.
Just a very small reminder: when you turn HB team, make sure you inspect them, strip them of their radio and GPS because the side is ring.
Good reminder.
Just good utility. Flash.
Just want to a little bit back. I think it was Alonzo about H on the breach. I don't think our first lieutenant sergeant so they can